20 HP. Artzin not much better off. But he's trying to creep around. MIBR getting a couple of the opening kills. The attack standing strong. Or at least attempting to. As Lev, a little battered and a little scattered, have to reset.
Yeah. MIBR weathered that storm very well, dodging a lot of that utility and getting the opening blows in this first map of Lotus. And what's most impressive to me is the discipline afterwards.
Yeah, not forcing it, not really leaning into the number situation you may have on A.
Yeah, Calm was hunting. He was trying to get another kill right there, trying to get a get back. But MIBR, they played that so well. This molly could do a lot of damage here. It could take some members of MIBR out, but it's popped a little bit too early.
Remember how weak some of these are. It's going to delay for a little bit. The rotation's starting to come over on the side of the defense. Calm, the last one to arrive at the scene, is Tex and Calm both opened it up. He's left by himself, though. Has to take a step back, 1v3. Remember how insane he was in their first series.
Spike planted.
He's got a lot to do here. 42 HP. In a 1v3 and a little bit of time to play around it. A hand betraying Noswer, but patient on the swing, spotting 2.
Good here.
King is the one in danger. If they decide to split towards B, they've got the alarm bot to help main, but King's the one who's going to get overwhelmed. Not really able to fight back, no help around. And now Numbers the way of the attack. The spike planted too. Do they scale? Not tanking Tex. Shoulder to shoulder. And they're so paranoid about what else could be happening on the map. Look at how far Calm is. Back still towards A. Not really accelerating. That's one kill found. Numbers now even.
It's a good opener, but what can Demon1 do here? He does have the satchels.
Both primed and at the ready. Shenum buying a little bit more time with Paranoia. Tex has to take a step back.
The time's running low, Doug.
This is taking a very long time. Maybe too long. That's the bonus going the way of MIBR. If you're MIBR here, again, this is a map that you've struggled on this year. This is an excellent start. And there's the Rolling Thunder, paving the way, forging a path for MIBR to move. With no real resistance on the site, Leviatán decides to take a step back, try to regroup, try to refresh, and then go. Calm finding the first success. A little bit of lethality, but way more needing to come through.
There.
Eyes on Demon1 here. Again, the Raze has been his best agent this year, but Aspas getting the best of him from down in hell. King being able to overwhelm. Numbers the way of the defense. Noswer and Shenum trying to do it on their own. It's now left onto the rookie, a 1v3. Members of Leviatán both weak. Yes. Spam just narrowly whizzing by his ear, but Tex is able to hold it, gets it down to 1. Time is short. He's going to try to reposition, but not able to get away in time. And again, it's going to be a 5v5 retake on A.
Yeah, and how are you going to deal with Aspas here in this aggressive position? You know he's there.
You have to try to flush him out. What in the world?
Off of the satchel?
Again. Cortesia is insane.
Yeah.
Still a 4v4 though. As things begin to calm down.
And if you're Lev, you have to walk in main right here. You know that there's a trap play in heaven. That's the cue.
Brief tension starting to build. Aspas surrounded, not able to resist, not able to contribute.
One enemy remains.
And again, the retake seems to be fruitful for Leviatán. There's really nothing that MIBR can do.
And it's nowhere to really play this spike from. You kind of have to force the issue.
Or you have to give up the space, try to live to find another day! And of course it's Aspas, who else?
Yeah, but so many players detained. There's a chance for Lev to bring this back.
If they can find him, but they've got to go hunting and they have to go fast. As it settles down, Calm again delivering. Now they've got the neural theft. They're going to have to navigate around. And MIBR have found safe passage out. They're going to reposition back towards A, and King's ahead of it.
Yeah, he guessed correctly here.
The question is, does he try to play this aggressively? Yes, it seems like he will. Not waiting for his teammate.
This is so smart.
All on his shoulders. That's a spike on the ground. But double-faced again, Calm left alone. A 1v2. Shenum deciding to commit to the spike plant as Calm goes hunting.
50 HP.
Cam cleared, and now the Paranoia. That should clean things up. A 3K from the Sentinel as MIBR.
Mistake made by Leviatán.
Oh, they're fully sending here. Shenum has TP back C, but they're winning the fight on every single front. And of course, who else? Cortesia again.
An obliteration. And remember, he started off So rough for this MIBR squad. His second match against Cloud9, he goes even. Yesterday, that's when we really saw some signs of life from this rookie.
Across. The rest of the team trying to follow. Shenum's the only one who's joined. Demon1 already down. The Odin needs to find a little bit more success. Yeah, one is great, but a weapon has been upgraded too.
Down, C.
The defense seems to be holding for now. They seem to be doing a really good job. Calm has to stay concealed. That's another one found, not able to transfer. Aspas left into 1v2. Both weapons upgraded, but Natank is so weak. And this freeze out from Aspas. He has to try to isolate, get a pick. I don't know how he even saw him.
Fickle dance right there, but the paranoia.
One enemy remaining.
It gets the job done. The tank just needs to tuck and hide away like he will. And Aspas.
More to be found. The paranoia is going to connect onto Calm.
But they don't jump the gun.
Both there, all three as they try to funnel out. And it's a blender. They can't find any way through. The push and pull, all going the way of Lev.
Aspas, he's creeping forward. The timing on this set play, it's not really there. Shenum will get out of dodge, and Aspas, he gets the freebie.
On to Demon1, who has had a very, very quiet half so far.
I think he was sitting at like 1-8.
No, 1-9 now.
Yeah, I mean, there is a weapon there, and they do want to grab it. Aspas.
A lot of pressure on Worm. Natank did not get hit. He's got a position to make a play here. Meanwhile, King getting two. The forced attempt here is not really coming to fruition for MIBR.
Yeah, I'm not really quite sure what the call was there
Player standing.
from the side of. Oftentimes, a lot of these close corners get unchecked this late into a half. Calm.
That's big. That's a duelist.
That's Aspas. What a great trade, though. Natank. Not wise on spamming through that Viper smoke in stairs, but re-aggression right now from Demon1 and King.
They've gotten a lot of space towards B. And so maybe they push their way through that, but you don't really have control anywhere else on the map. The extremities are entirely uncovered.
What's working in their favor, though, is that the spike has not been planted yet.
This is big. Shenum has to find a lot of value here.
Oh, it looks like King is...
He's playing anti.
I think King is wise to this. He's swinging him hard.
The satchel was there, and you're right. They clear the 50. Now the paranoia. They know exactly where they are. Artzin's a little bit beaten, a little bit battered, and now he's dead. Dealt with. A second for Demon1. And the round seemingly going the way of Lev. No heroics from MIBR here.
Here, bait of a trap here, Shenum. He gets dropped.
So fast. As soon as the wall went down, he did too.
Yeah.
Big out from Demon1 too. You know, you start to talk about getting momentum and getting these kills online. Cortesia seems to have never slowed down. Second, almost snapping onto the third.
Even numbers.
But the attack nipping at his heels, and now a little bit of room to work, but they still have to get past this though, and Aspas has regen armor and a ghost. Really nice position from Calm too, but he cannot resist.
He can't execute.
And now the spike in this weird no man's land situation where they don't know if the pressure's coming in from B or through the door. Demon1 with 3 on the round.
Doubling his kills.
The raise against the fade. Space taken, space garnered. Spike sunk into the soil of the site C.
And look at the HPs right now. Aspas, Ghost Light Armor, and a tank, Ghost Light Armor. Who can hit the shots when it really matters the most?
A little bit of space has been taken from the defense already. Again, Snappy, but it's Natank over his shoulder. Demon1 with 4.
Yeah, very early on here. Maybe you'll see a quick speed up from MIBR, a fast flood.
This is big from Lev to have gotten this far. Again, if they want to convert the bonus, having not dropped a personnel here is massive. Shenum will fall. Demon1 on the swing, connects onto a second, tries on the third, and delivers. 3 for him so far in the bonus.
The head-to-head here against Aspas.
Remember, he's been heating up. He's been getting warm. Meanwhile, it's been all quiet from MIBR for a while.
Showstopper online now for Aspas.
He's got to be the catalyst. Again, a dump of utilities. The spike ticks away.
The problem is he has no satchels to really pop out of this choke.
Artzin's in a really good position, though. He's gotten behind them. Between that and Aspas crunching in on the other side, a kill traded back and forth. But again, this has been the trap.
Last player.
That's what slipped the net. And now Texas left in a 1v2. No utility to play around. He's going to have to win these gunfights on his own, and he does! They might try to split this again, given where Com's positioned.
30 seconds.
It's going to be a late lurk from him.
That's only tagging onto one. A lot can be done there for Artzin.
Tex again with a Molly lineup kill and then the follow-up.
The spike is not in hand right now. They've got to be careful. This can capsize on them. Investing the ult is Tex, and now space gained. The question is, if you're Leviatán, do you flood? That nade
Doesn't break it.
no, just barely, so it's gonna buy some time. They try to fight in front of it, and Aspas gets his 3, but he might. Oh, he clears the lockdown. They're knocking on the door. The paranoia is out. The
Next
Nightfall
up,
2. The tendrils connecting, excuse me, as Artzin falls. Off of the eye, Calm, deafened, dancing around, buying time. As MIBR trying to get into the site. Leviatán buying for any space that they can get. Nosra's left alone, a 1v3, and he cannot convert.
With that heavy hitting weaponry right now.
And he's in a position to make a play. He's got help over his shoulder. He's not alone, but Shenum's the first to fall.
And that paranoia, that hits everybody.
Is there acceleration on the other side of it, though? Yeah, it is, and it comes courtesy of Demon1. That should do it. They've even invested the aggressive pit. Cortezia has been spectacular for MIBR these last 2 days, even having bright moments on this map, but this might be a little bit more than he can deliver. A flawless round as Leviatán roar back.
Our team's tucked behind this, the contact play.
He wasn't expecting him there.
What a flick, look it.
That's a great start. I mean, that's exactly what you need. Still numbers even, King will fall. Shenum having to take a step back. A second consideration on where to plant the spike, now confirmed.
Yeah.
And he's scaling up.
We've seen Tex be
Careful
so good in
here.
these moments.
Oh, aborts the mission. Had a shot at it. Com just got to start back up. The second attempt is good when it's fruitful. As Cortezia falls.
And of course, Calm is sitting here with the shock dart. It could be a combo flash. The 1-2, there it is. Here comes the spams.
Oh, it's gonna connect on both of them. Through the wall, they never saw him. Shenum left alone in a 1v2. Paranoid trying to find something to fill the void, but he can't.
Full send it with maybe a dart lineup from Calm all the way in the back here. Draw rotations, get a lot of info, but Demon1 getting picked off early there. It kind of changes the game plan now.
Why?
Because this could have been poised for a B split.
Sure.
After you use this Phoenix ult to draw rotations, now you're forced to go into an A split off the rip here. But there's already a heavy lean. That one pick from Aspas on a Demon1, it changes the entire shape of the round, but is it enough?
Valtech popping the ult, the suck at his feet, he has to take a step back. That's a deadly duo there. Cortezia not able to connect.
A little bit of hope now.
Flames at his feet, Artzin waiting for the right moment to strike, swings out, Judge connects, kill found.
Last player standing.
This does not seem like the bonus is gonna go the way of Lev here.
No, and
10
it's
seconds left.
honestly such a shame. It was,
Oh.
there shouldn't be a full stack, but proactivity from the side of MIBR on a Demon1.
Yeah, they know. The knife tagged him. They've got to know exactly where he is. He's been forced into the corner, taking one down with him. Clean out from Tex.
That was so quick.
The spike now making its way over to A. And again,
30
it's a foot
seconds
race
left.
from the defense. They're trying to gather together, and it seems like they have a pretty good setup here. There's a lot for Shenum to do there.
And he does it.
One kill found in the face of the shock. Cannot stand. And so numbers the way of the attack, but time is really short here.
10 seconds.
You cannot fumble this. 10 seconds left. They've got to commit to getting the spike down. They succeed. Calm's on site. Yeah, he has the ult, but he's got no way to use it safely.
He's got to get out of here, man. Whatever he can do.
He can. It's all going to fall into that tank now. With the flash in hand, off the swing, finds one. Has to take a step back. They're going to fully face him. Trying to push him off the angle. And he will fall. Pushes the pace.
He's in.
Taking a little bit of damage. Holds onto the dash. Gets a kill onto Shenum. And is on the pursuit for more. A blistering pace here.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do in the previous round. This time, much easier to do without that KO dagger landing on you.
Remember how good Nosra has been. He's popped the ult once again. Aspas trying to tuck tail, trying to stay alive with op in hand. Neutered instantly. Demon1 with 3.
It's round over.
Enemy remaining.
It's done.
Flawless.
And it's all Demon1 on the kill. Enough.
Yeah, the situation just got so much harder. He tanks the molly. Gets the kill, though.
That's the whole site gathered. That is the tank's job as the Phoenix on this map. Letizia does sneak out, but he gets traded after taking out King.
B.
Demon1 takes out Aspas again, Doug.
Again, man.
No, he's on fire. You gotta be careful, man.
Spacing is awkward. Bumping into each other. Demon1 looking to swing, finds two.
A.
Traded back, though. Left on attacks and King. Spike out of hand, the knife confirming onto one. Lands a shot anyway. Now where is King headed? What's the play here?
He's taking a long detour right now, but the way that Tex is playing this, he gets the info. I mean, he could get a free kill, but no, the wide swing from Nazware. Tex not biding enough time, and now it just makes it obvious that King has been on a solo mission this entire time.
30
And he took
seconds
the
left.
scenic route to get there.
I need a concealment.
He's actually making the right play right here. If he avoids this dart, it's still going to be so hard.
He's got to land the shot on both.
Yeah, even if you grab the spike here, you kind of have to get all the way back sight and flip. He has an idea both are here.
Still has utility, 13 seconds left.
Taking that
Manages to reach out, grab the
10
spike.
seconds left.
Stays alive for now, concealing his presence, but Shenum stops. Demon1 down to 16 HP.
Great flash.
A stiff breeze
He
will knock
finds
him
teammate.
over. Nazware on the swing, the tank down, on the swing to the second. Demon1 will join him.
Spike down B.
Numbers for the defense, but they're still so far away.
Yeah,
spike planted.
Aspas. He's gonna go face to face here with Calm. Misses the shot.
Buzzing right by his ear. Goosebumps left, and now the real game is afoot. What can Calm and King do to keep them back?
King does have 1 star. He's gonna use it for the post plant. If there's a tap of the spike, he'll be able to suck him off.
Still an opportunity
player
here.
standing.
Calm falls. King 1v3. Nothing done. Gotta try to feed the hot hand somehow. There was a dart lineup towards B,
There it is,
but Demon1 again,
where he's gotten most of his kills this entire half.
only finding one.
Yeah, no follow-up, but look at these players walking through mid on street. It's King. It's Tex.
They've got all the sight. They're gonna try to take a little bit more. Getting the spike down,
Spike planted.
realizing Artzin's not far off. And Calm's gonna be able to play this from far back. He's got his ult. This round feels secured. What can Aspas do? He's got dash, he's got op. The drone, they're so far back off the site that they have to be so meticulous in clearing every single angle. And all that does is buy more and more time. Again, a really tough situation for them to be in. Yeah, he falls. He was the lighter one. Calm popping the ult here. Hellbent, hell and securing the round.
He still has a shock dart too. It's so tough. Ridiculous flick right here.
Demon1, Blades online. Remember all the flashes that they have at their disposal. He tries to get high ground. And he's instantly brought back down.
Sickening.
More to be done, though. They're going to try to brute force their way out onto the site. The op not connecting on the second shot. Now flashed up and now dealt with. But Shenum on the counterpunch.
How is he alive?
The defense doing their best, doing their damnedest to try to keep them back. And so far, they're succeeding. Calm's left in a 1v. Nothing, and he cannot convert.
Ultimate, so
You are divided.
There's got to be something to create some space for him to go, and there it is.
good bait out of the off.
He's repositioning, though. He's got a dash blocked, and he hit that! A shiver sent down the spine of Leviatán. And now a reset on the situation. Yeah, they got the spike down, but at what cost?
And the retake wall as well.
Both connecting stars dropped. Off the tap, the swing through as Aspas gets another. Cortesia joining in on the fun.
Look at Tex.
It's Tex and Calm left alone. In a 2v4, Tex on the swing. He slipped behind enemy lines. He's able to get it a little bit closer. He's got to get it onto Demon1, though. And now he's got the ult. He's going to have to play around. What can Aspas do? The shorty not connecting.
For free, so it will be a 5v5 retake.
Yeah, he takes almost no damage off of that either.
Oh, Tex gets dropped. Demon1, a lot riding on him on this flank, though.
He's got a little bit of help. And keep a close eye on the fact that Natang's position was concealed. Now they know off the flash. Trying to swing through the smoke. It's messy, but it's finally connecting. Demon1 still have more to do, and Shenum against the world.
He's clutching up big time right now, Doug.
Very nicely done.
And now Aspas, he's going all the way around the world, back to Shenum. This is going to be so difficult for Leviatán to retake. It's really just trying to get your ultimate orbs online and available. Shenum will get a 3K to close.
They will have a chance to stand and deliver again. The dart getting off before the knife connects. Spam onto Tex, that's unlucky. And it doesn't get any better. Artzin getting 2, the ult getting popped. Still a shot at this. King is so far away though.
Yeah, this is going to be a difficult retake, to say the least. Demon1, he's going to have to pull off something crazy here. And MIBR, if they play discipline and not give anything to him, yeah, it's a save.
I think they're saving,
It's a save, yeah, it's a save. And for MIBR, it might seem weird for Artzin in this position to pop that ult.
But they're huddled up on the site.
That
That takes in a really nice spot. That flash is so good! Connecting onto 2! Potentially snatching this thing back. And now the rest of the rifles arriving. Tex is going to be late to the party, but still got the invitation. King getting bested.
Look at the time.
10 seconds left. They haven't been able to get the spike down yet. Com's going to get spammed through again. It's Tex. 2 bullets left. 1 target to find. Switches to the rifle and connects.
The thing is, Shenum, he's so deep. Yeah, he might be able to catch off Tex right here.
He's not looking. He's done.
Oh, he hits the shot as well.
Spike planted.
Look at where that plan is, too. It's so deep.
Controlling all that pit space. Phoenix ultimate not able to get value, but info was gathered.
Oh, the shot's silly. But the duelists seemingly able to regain control of the situation. Artzin, through the whirling dervish of spam, connects onto Demon1. What? Higuma stomped him. And now a flash to try to swing back out.
Right here.
They've got the Cosmic Divide. They still have to play around. Calm waiting for it. Dart clear. 2 faced. 1 found. He's going to stick the defuse. Oh, what a snap onto 1. He got it to half, though, and that should be enough. Oh, there's a wall. That might be enough. Off the Cosmic Divide. King dancing back and forth between it. A fancy footwork failing him. And there it is. The wall confirming the 1. Aspas procking the dash. Meanwhile, Tex and Demon1 securing the round. What can Aspas and Cortezia do here? He's creeping forward. They don't know where he is. Oh, the drone gives him away. Tex turning around. Revealed. And we're tied at 9.
His instincts are on point. Back against the wall. They think he's back, Hall Doug.
The knife. Oh, he's going to get away with murder, isn't he? Only finding 1 target.
Still a chance.
30 seconds left.
That ult is going to complicate the situation tremendously, but I think Shenum was able to sidestep it. I don't think he's been dropped to this lower weaponry. Off the swing, Nosworth with 2. Forget about the rifle.
He's got Soul Vault. He needs to get out of here and play it.
Artzin committing to getting the spike down. Will succeed.
Why is he so close? He's so low.
That while still in play for Demon1. Does he try to go with the blades? No.
Player standing.
Procs a dash. It's Demon1 who's got to do it on his own. 3 on the round. And it's Shenum's 3. That
Very long.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure on the other side of this. Calm will fall, and that's going to be the flick to call back. They have all this space A. Cortezia trying to corral the troops back his way.
Stun.
Connects onto King. It was messy, but it worked.
Placing swarm grenade.
Almost landing spam onto Tex, but he's managed to get across, and now things are getting ugly. Now there's a shot at this. This is not safe. This is not secure, and everyone's here. Tex on the swing, cannot connect with the Sheriff.
I got
Spike
A
down.
little bit more found. It's going to be on the duelist. Now Natanka on his own with the flash over the top. Aspas committing to getting the plant down. 1 kill found, but MIBR gets him out. Not finding their mark. Now Demon1 getting flushed out. Has no utility. Tries to get away. Does. And now forced to double dip. Try to swing back into things. Aspas up close and personal with the Sheriff. That's 3 on the round for him. And that very well may be the dagger. King left in a borderline unwinnable situation. A 1v4. Light armor. What does he do here? He's gonna get double, triple, quadruple faced.
There's just no way, Doug. There's just no way in hell.
Absolutely not.
He's flashed. He's getting faced by 4.
At this point in the tournament, but lo and behold, that's where we are, and that's already an opener for Artzin. You talked about how good he looked yesterday. Again.
I mean, I'm telling you, he just gets on the raise and he just does some crazy things.
Trap covering a little bit. Tex is going to have to deal with a whole lot more than just that. He finds a second, feels a little bit of pressure out from Nazwer, who's weak. He's buying a lot of time here, and he's getting a kill. But Artzin trading back. Demon1 weak. The spike's not in hand currently.
Shenum has been so clutch, though, for this squad.
Oh, and he's found a timing. He's found some space. The smoke goes down. He's been found too. King left in 1v1. The paranoia out. The classic doesn't even get a chance to fire off. And you've got to commit so far up to clear it, too. Big out from Demon1. That's one duelist dealt with. The nade's going to buy a little bit of time. Steps back into the spit, though, and finds some cover.
And with that kill, he evens the score between him and Ospas, that head-to-head duel.
Meanwhile, Artzin did convert on getting the rocket. Calm is just on the other side. Is he going to be found? They know he's there, but no.
No value.
No joy. And so now off of this, numbers the way of the defense. MIBR did invest into this. Namely that ult. But Demon1 with a second.
Last player standing.
No bonus this time around.
Yeah. A flawless round for Leviatán towards this B site.
Cortesia dealt with.
Yeah, all of a sudden the map becomes smaller for MIBR.
I mean, they don't really have space anywhere.
All they have is B main. That's why they're re-clearing this middle area. They're going to go for a B split, but if you look at the minimap, King is ready with a paranoia. You have a tank backside B to pop flash himself for the B main kills.
There's a paranoia at the ready that you mentioned.
But it's way too early, Doug.
It's going to buy some time. Demon1 trying to get on this aggressive angle. One kill found, but traded right back. Artzin, how much more can he find? Satcheling forward, but down from hell, they're plucked. Oh, the clip runs dry. He's got to stay alive. Shenum on the reposition, the spike in hand. So uncomfortable. No real space to commit to getting the spike plant down. Artzin getting tagged as soon as he goes forward, trying to satchel out, getting ahead of the paranoia. And a stinger in his face, the controller is down.
He really is a psychopath on this raise.
Calm from up in heaven. Only able to find a little bit. But you're right, with reckless abandon, Artzin continues to push. Demon1 trying to do a bit of the same on the ropes, gets the best of Nazwer.
Last player standing.
Oh, now pop, Demon1, a 1v3. That's gonna connect onto one, but
He's in heaven. He's in heaven, Doug.
the guy's just playing at his own pace and they're not ready for it. Oh, now popped. Kill now found. They have to find a way to deal with this aggression from Artzin.
Yeah, this tempo is insane, and then if it's not him, Ospas is still dashing into sight, getting value of his own. It's already a 2v4. It's been 20 seconds into the round. And they're going for this.
Feeling like they have a shot at this, a competitive round. Cosmic Divide invested. You see the paranoia. Dropped. Again, satcheling forward. Artzin there. Again, a little bit too trigger happy here.
Just an absolute madman.
But they've got to speed up on this. The blade's now blunted.
Last player standing.
And there's no way through. Nazwer's got 10 seconds left. He's got the cabbages out. He's going to try to swing his way out to join it. He's got to take this fight on to Demon1, but there's not going to be enough time, I don't believe.
No
No
way.
shot. Now a 1v2. What can Tex and Calm do?
Paranoia does connect.
Artzin feeling a whole lot of pressure, but the spam through connecting.
Yeah, would have taken out Ospas too.
He tried. King's Bulldog dealing a little bit of damage, doing a little bit of work.
Do you invest the Viper's Pit here if you're Cortesia? I feel like you should. He gets taken out.
Yeah, he's not going to get a shot at it. Now a 2v2. Shenum committing to the plant. Tex is in a really good spot. The nade's going to help off the swing, though. He's going to try to play around this, and there's not a lot of room. Nazwer against Tex. A 1v1. How does Nazwer play this? Trying to get out, trying to stay alive, and Tex saves the day for Lev.
That is the stinger of Artzin.
Satchel's Heart, remember, he hasn't been able to find any the last 3 times out. This will not be any different. The defense holding up just fine. Stalwart in their approach. Stalwart in their stand. A 1v1, again, it's Tex. A flash to create a little bit of space. And he connects a fadeaway onto Com.
But King with the swift trade.
The paranoia is gonna buy a lot of time. And he's created some space. He's kept them at arm's length. Waiting for the smoke to dissipate, and now the bullets erupt, and they all go the way of MIBR. Cortesia holding the line. Pit put, this is where they slow things down. This is where they decide that they want to play this carefully. The ult never even gets a shot.
Doesn't. Finally, that cool one-way cam is broken into heaven, and again, a lot falling on the back of Tex in this moment.
He's delivered, but Artzin is inevitable.
Spike down
King left in a
A.
1v4. The gamble to go for the ult for Demon1 just doesn't pay off.
Spike planted.
Yeah, he walked down mid with it as well, not even having a chance to use it on a potential retake. All things considered, Leviatán, off of the back of Tex in this half, I think they've done a great job of making it close
Destroyed.
in such a high-stakes moment.
A lot of presence towards A. The attack wins it out. The spike's not in hand. The rotation's not really popping over.
Yeah, but with that shot, statement made, B might be on lockdown. Oh my goodness.
He's hearing everything, but they knew where he was. Wise to it, realizing the middle of the map was a weak point. Try to shore that up. But now I think you've got 50 seconds left in the round. You have a couple of options. You know that Aspas is B, or at least that's where you saw him last. Smoke and the wall go up, but they're not going over there.
You do have the numbers advantage though, so I like this approach from Leviatán. You can get the trades if somebody is holding an off angle right now, and you can kind of sneak in, weasel up.
30 seconds left.
The element of surprise.
Yeah, you almost don't want to use utility in the
Nope.
spot.
He's turning the flash, but he can't land the shot. Shenum is in a really good spot, but he's got 12 HP.
And of course he gets the kill.
Spike down B.
I mean, a bullet between his eyes. Forget about the HP. 13 seconds left. They have to get the spike planted.
10 seconds left.
Waiting for the swing. There's not going to be enough time. They commit. Cortesia is not able to stand. The pistol going the way of Lev. Check it again.
They know he's here.
Are they disciplined enough to check again? They knew. They swung him. They checked him.
I don't know how King lived in that moment. And remember, this is the bonus for Leviatán. Com has weaseled his way all the way up B heaven. He can secure this round win with a kill onto Aspas.
Well, not able to check that box.
Yeah, but look at the calling from Leviatán. King, off of
30
all that
seconds
pressure,
left.
understands that there's probably a heavy lean. They might have thought a rotation was coming through. And A site is completely open.
Spike planted.
What utility are they going to have for the retake? Nazar has a flash, but they're planning for heaven. You've got Demon1 up there. He's got to be able to hold the line. He's the key to the success here. Oh, they TP'd up. King has joined him. They're all up here. Trying to stand shoulder to shoulder. Duelist dealt with. And Aspas disposed of. Shenum snappy onto it. King meeting a similar fate. Now left on a 2v2.
They might be
Off
able
the
to stick
flash,
this.
off the swing. They've got to be able to win this space up in heaven. If Shenum can hold him back on his own, that very well might be it. Nazar's trying to stick it to half. That's 3/4 of the way. He's got to hit the swing the right side, and he can't.
About his positioning, he might get spammed in this spot too.
They're trying to get up over it. Again, no success for the shotgun. They've been forcing their way through this mid-fight, and so far, so good. Nazar is here, though. Tucked in the smoke. Now rotating away.
Yeah, all the meanwhile, Tex was just holding on to that A space, seeing if anybody pushed up. It's only Aspas on the other end here. But if you look at the minimap, MIBR now doubling up. They're going to get info in mid. They might be able to lean over towards this A site, have some backup.
Here.
They're pinging back towards screens.
So worried about Vent.
I mean, as the seconds tick away, Nazar's filling in on that space to flash out. Aspas close, dashes away. Roomba chasing him down. You don't have time to flip the map here.
Oh,
You've got to commit, and Nazar has no idea, but Tex isn't looking either. Walks right into his crosshair. Leviatán avoid disaster, and we're tied again.
Leviatán very convinced that Aspas could have been opping that close B angle that we saw him in yesterday, but he wasn't there. That being said, all the space they haven't was gathered. Aspas wins that head-to-head.
They did so well to play around the wall as long as they did, but King just overstepping a tiny amount. Oh, more rope magic. This time Kong winning that out. Our team spamming into the smoke, the flash in his face, the satchel's out. A brutal shot out from Artzin. 13 seconds left, the spike still hasn't made its way out, and the majority of the defenses are here. They're gonna have to force this, and I don't think they can. Should queue for the rotate back B,
Yeah,
and that's where Lev are.
Yeah, but we've seen King get wicked with this Omen ultimate. There it is, he's going back sight with it.
If they can land on the dog bite, he's fully sticking it. Meanwhile, Demon1 not able to find his way out. King back sight. Again, the defense holds. Stuffed B yet again. The flash not connecting on anyone. King's barrel spotted. Trigger discipline. But do you swing on a second? Do you clear another one? No! It's again disaster for Leviatán. Common Demon1 have to hold them back on his own. And forget about numbers. You need magic. Can Com play around his pit? Artzin has already gotten the defuse 3/4 of the way. And MIBR gets a series point. It's been powered by committee for MIBR. The satchel through Demon1 up close and personal. The Guardian finding its mark. And now the dog off the swing. The need for a 3v5 or the map continues. Money's in a great spot here for MIBR. Calm is on the lurk. If you're Leviatán, you're going to want to get Demon1 to get one step closer to this ult, so you maybe have it in the next round. But you've got to survive here first. And they've got him huddled in. Even if they win this round, the money's going to be really bad for Leviatán. They've got to try to save as many of these as they can. That could be the difference maker. That's one rifle down. Traded back, though. They carry two. A lean towards B. This is fast. They're fully committing onto this, and again, the suck! Traded 1 for 1. Both phrases off the board. And now a 4v4. Look at how far back Shenum is here. Tex has a chance to make a really big play. There's a lot of noise being made, and he's buying his time. He's playing it perfectly. Off the dog, he's been spotted. He slipped the net, but now he knows. Aspas drops him. 3 members left on either side. As the spike ticks away, King gets another. They're going to be able to convert off of this. Barring heroics from the 2 that remain. Can Shenum do it on his own? No. Flash, turn, not committing. He's got to get up, he's got to get out, and he can't. Signs of life for Leviatán, but they're instantly snatched back as Tex falls. They're fully investing into this. Artzin settling the shots. Now a rocket of his own from on high. Only one found. A 2v2. As there's a brief moment of respite. The spike now committing onto the side, a second guess, and now dropped. Silence across the map. Guessing on where either team can be. Com's got to play this up close. With the newest addition to the roster, the European import side by side, the gravity well, you know the swing is inevitable, and attack's there to hold the line. Shenum's been clutch, but a 1v2 clutch, that's a big ask. And 6 bullets left, 2 targets to find. A reload.
Concealment.
Ballsy to go Astral Form there. He's gonna get spammed through a tap. Can he find it? No! There is no second plan. There is no plan B. There's no late lurk. There's just Artzin. Cracks the site wide open.
I have the spike.
And he gets the showstopper online.
Spike planted. My ult ready.
This Paranoia is going to get a lot of value. A lot of members hit here. Aspas, he gets caught out once again.
Demon1 striking when the moment's right, but again, MIBR holding the line. It's all on to Com. A 1v3. Make that 2. Time short, 67 HP. It's not happening. Now, peeking and connecting. Calm down.
Scout destroyed.
More to be found, though. You see the smoke going back sight. The defense taking a step back. They realize they have the advantage, and Ospas does it again. Slowly being picked apart. Hopes and dreams starting to dash. And quickly becoming nightmare. Again, 3 remaining for Lev. And a weapon change for Ospas. The problem just got notably harder. He's got the dash procced. The nades do both double duel as King starting to get flushed out. He got the short. He cannot connect onto it. It's only Texan attack now. Pressure from heaven, pressure from main. Again, corners closing in. And he will fall. Made in Brazil, but thriving in North America.